And I am live. Let's see. Excuse me as I'm fiddling here. There. So hello. How is everybody today? Sorry, still adjusting here. My camera angle. One sec. Sorry. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's better. So hello. How is everybody doing? Excuse me. Happy Thursday. However you want to pronounce that. Hello, Rita. How are you? How is your Thursday going? I can't believe it's 12 o'clock already. Or just after. Apologies for the slight, my slight lateness there. How is everybody doing? Let's see. I am looking. I need to have a notebook set aside just for doing things like streaming. So yes. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and get, since I don't have it yet, unfortunately, get, I think, the Pomodoro Kitty. That has been working well for me lately. I think there should be a dog, though. I'd like that too. Okay. I'll get that shared. Kitty. All right. There we go. Let's see. Rita says she thinks Diane Dobson Barton, used a dog timer. It really? I will have to find that because I am both a dog and cat person, but I think I do love dogs. I don't hate cats. I love cats, but there's like just a little bit. I lean a little bit more towards dogs, I guess. All right. Let's see. I'm still trying to transition my brain into work stuff. All right. I will have to look into that. All righty. Okay. Okay. Since we have at least one person in the chat, I could go into my intro. I know that isn't always accurate. My intro is, my name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and artist. So I've done a lot of things. Let's see, I just verified it the other day that I have been working with words for approximately 25 years now, which is mind blowing. Anyway, um, but in the last, uh, I would say several years, I've circled back around and gone back to creative writing, more creative writing, um, like I really enjoyed when I was young, really young. Um, I used to write down stories. I've started writing down stories. I would say when I was about, oh, I don't know, about 11 or 12 years old. Um, but I've always made up stories in my head since I can remember. Um, but uh, but anyway, I've circled back and gone back to fiction after quite some time doing nonfiction for a while, good while. I even did some journalism. Let's see. But yes, so I have some fiction things in the works. Um, but let's see. As an editor, I am a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader. And I love working with independent authors um, and publishers. And and then as an artist, so same deal. I think I've always been interested in art. I just didn't really have like a lot of training in it early on. But when I was doing the journalism thing, I did do some photography, and I've always loved photography. Um, but I'm leaning a little bit more these days towards working with inks, and I actually have an Etsy shop. Um, if you do not see links to those to my social media and things down in the description, please let me know and I will put that in there. I will also go over the description when I'm done and just make sure everything is there. Um, so let's see, that's pretty much it, except for the fact that I recently started streaming for heart breathings, and all of that should be in there as well, all my affiliate links. Um, so yeah. Um, now that that's out of the way, um, oh yes, no, it's not. I I wasn't finished. So anyway, what ties all those three things together, the writing, editing, and art, is my love of fantasy and science fiction. Um, so specifically, as a writer, I have been working on a fantasy novel, and then I also have specifically some short stories that I either have written or I'm in the process of writing. I've got a couple on the back burner. I've got a science fiction story, um, um, a fantasy story involving a mermaid. So yeah, uh, you know, and then let's see, there's another sci-fi story I wrote. I started writing a couple years ago, and everybody was saying, "Yeah, but let's finish this." But it's in my critique group, they wanted me to finish my writing my book first, but that doesn't always work out. And, let's see. We can go into sprints anytime, anybody. If you are staying for sprints, Rita, let me know. I usually do 25-minute classic Pomodoro sprints, but sometimes people just need a slightly shorter sprint time to get the ball rolling, to get started. So if you'd prefer a 20-minute to get started, please let me know. Anybody who's watching live. Also, thank you to anybody watching live. Thank you to anybody watching the replay, because I sometimes forget to say that. And then I take a sip of water. Pardon me. Yes, remember to hydrate yourself. This is very important, especially if you live in a warmer climate like I do. I live in Tampa Bay, Florida. So yeah, it's a pretty warm climate. Rita prefers 25 minutes. which is fine. I can modify that. Ah, okay. Do I have anything else? Anything else I wanted to mention before I forget? Before we get started, in let's see, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, I will be actually, I will be hosting 2 panels for the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference, and I've got some author tubers, to come and hang out with me there, going to be on my panels. Um, and then also 2 members of the admin team, for the groups that are involved, the Facebook groups that are involved with that. One is called the Neurodivergent Editing Lounge, and the other one is the Neurodivergent Writing Lounge. And so we all got together and we got this idea for a conference. Mostly it was Ellis Probelski's idea, but and so I was all over that like white on rice when when she mentioned that to me. So um yes, that is going to be next weekend and I'm getting pretty excited for it. Um unfortunately closed on the 3rd last Friday, but I will let everybody know how it goes. I'm getting excited. Um, what else is going on? The AuthorTube Writing Conference registration ended just before that, a couple days before that. So, but anyway, let me get this. Okay, I don't need to modify that. So, whenever you are ready, okay, one minute here. I had that was muted. Okay. Okay. So, other current projects are the Publish and Thrive. I'm taking the Publish and Thrive Heart Breathings course. So that is the kickoff call. Rita is this coming Saturday, right? So, that's one thing I might do is get into that. And the other thing I wanted to do during this stream is do some journaling actually. I've got all the journals on my desk. So I think I will be doing some um what's the word I'm looking for? Morning pages style journaling. That's it. And I have some journals here I want to make covers for, which I want to do with my next one. I'm gonna cover just a couple of these, with some of my own art, and I'm gonna do the same thing for this plain journal here. I'm gonna do the same thing. So I might start doing some brainstorming for that. Anyway, I think we're ready to get started. Let's do that. But again, make sure you take your drink of water. Make sure you sit up straight in your chair. And take breaks if you need it. But let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? If you'd like to talk about what you did, feel free. If you even want to have a little quote from your work, feel free. Um, I'm just gonna leave the banner on, I think. Um, so yes, I did do some journaling, almost a whole page, because I got interrupted a couple times, but that's okay. Had to deal with the dripping sink, and then I was doing things for mm, our son's baseball. So yeah, so which is starting in a couple weeks. And also, Mama Maggie came in. How are you? What's going on? So yeah, we've always had trouble with the sinks here in this apartment complex, in our apartment. So thing. Um, Also, I put this in the chat because I thought, where did I get? I think I did that earlier. I think when I was sharing the stream somewhere, I put that in. I was like, that's a good explanation for, um, oh, what's the word? Now it's going away. Um, Intersectionality. There we go. That might explain what that means. Also, Stephanie came in. Stephanie sent. Is it Santoni or Santone? I'm not quite sure. I would like to pronounce people's name correctly. I'm all right. I'm actually doing pretty well. Had a great day yesterday. Very productive. Ran errands and got exercise in, and got my kid on the bus all right this morning. Yeah. Completely forgot about this. Was working all alone. Working all alone. Sometimes that's not good for people sometimes. Hey Jen, how are you? And Mama Maggie. Everybody saying hi. Do, 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 do. Hubby's on the phone for work. I hope this is. Bring that to my mouth more. People saying hi. Tone, like the sound. Thank you very much. Although you think it's supposed to be Tony in Italy. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Probably. It's probably originally. And then things get changed over the years, or to sound less ethnic. I know people have done that a lot in history because of not nice people. Okay. I'm not going into that too much. Maggie is trying to cut 500 more words from her June 1st publish of Cretaceous Conspiracy. I love that. That sounds very interesting. More highs and just 500 more, Maggie. You're getting there. Stream Hoppers United. I just feel like saying ribbit. Okay. Maggie. Eva is just starting the chill hour. Around here, snacking, more of this middle grade. Understood. Oh my gosh, is that 5 minutes okay? I mean, already? Okay. What? Wow, okay. I I'm just I've been plowing ahead, with this timer. Please feel free to go ahead and get started. Um, because I would like to do more journaling and get this letter prepared to, send out, and, looks like I'm gonna have to run an errand. I have been talking to the hubby a lot. So, um, okay, see you in just a bit. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? All right. I have had a lot of people come in. Do, 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 do. Um, looks like Jen is finally getting to her classes. Uh, that's a good thing. um, you're not bad. Um, Emma, Emma was streaming, and Maggie was there. Yeah, not so much stream hobby, only one at a time. Apparently, she put her hopper boots away. Yes. Whoa, more in some jumping. Let's see. Emma Bennett, at least when Maggie posted this, was on her last Bring a Blanket writing sprint, and Unwell Carabello just finished. I was not in any streams myself. I was busy with some things, just doing all the mom things this morning and stuff like that. So I was a little focused on that. I completely missed Sam Wicker as well. And so yeah. I will have to go and like her stream though because I do that. Um And then also apparently high winds are making Maggie sit one off. Oops. Oh, also Maggie, while um, please DM me and/or because we need to talk about something important. Wow. And then Eva's power went out during Sam's this morning. Windy there too. Oh, Paget's in here, which reminds me of something. So, hello. Yes, bummer, Maggie. Spotty internet is not good. Luckily, mine has been a lot better since we've changed our internet provider. It's been a lot better. I thought about streaming from my art desk, which I didn't do, but maybe I'll do that sometime soon. Oh, Paget got her proof for book 2. Yay, 16-point font, double spaced for maximum editage. Yes, this is a thing. But you want to write book 3 at the moment, so I think you will do that. Great. That is fun. So the thing that reminded me of is that, I forgot to mention it earlier during my intro, but when I was talking about my art and stuff, I've recently opened up commissions on my coffee and I need to make more listings, but I recently did that. And I also recently opened up commissions on my Etsy shop as well. So if you go to those places and look at things, if you get inspired, let me know and I can certainly make something for you. I have a variety of stamps and inks and such, watercolor paint, gouache paint, pastels that I can certainly make something for you. What was that word you used, Paget? I made several bookmarks for Paget just recently. What was that? What was that word you said? Is for making something on demand. I just can't think of it right now. How thick? Oh, is the book? Yeah, I had to think about that. Yes, I did actually complete golly, that was 5 minutes. Finished 3 pages of morning pages. Um Uh, so let's go down here real quick. Like, and Shannon came in. Hello. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I was just talking a little bit ago about, a lot of things, but earlier I did mention the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference, and this is one of the awesome people who are going who is one of the awesome people who are okay, there we go. Words. I'm an editor. Yes, I am. I was like, what? Going to be on the two panels I'm hosting and all that. Okay, we're gonna continue to sprint. Um, Thank you very much. Did I miss the break? I think I missed the break. Oh well. Uh, let's see. I did. Well, keep going if you'd like. I guess I was enjoying myself. But um yeah, did do that, didn't did and I oh well. um I guess I was, Paget. So let's see. Yeah, feel free to keep going. I guess I'll just keep going. I usually, let's see, stream from 12 to 2. Um but I think I'm gonna go over. I think I've decided. Uh, uh why not? Let's see. Yeah, I'll go over. Um, Continue. Nothing to see here. Okay, I'll be back after at the break. Okay, this time I didn't miss it. Yes. This time I didn't miss the end of that spread. um, yeah, I'll do that. I have been talking to the hubby. Let's see. I have had lots of folks in here. I've been just kind of continuing on just doing art for a while. I was trying to work on a cover for one of my composition books. I don't know. It's not really what I was planning, but it's something I can continue to work with. It's mostly a bunch of brown circles of varying. Yeah, I'm going to continue because I can keep adding on. That's the great thing about working with gel presses. So that's something I just kind of switched projects. Gonna come back to that later. I also made a card background with inks. So that's kind of neat looking. I'll figure out what I want to use that for. Um, it almost looks like a harvest moon, but yeah, I'll figure out. I want to put some stuff on here. I might end up using acrylic paint. Um, I don't use it much, but I know a lot of people prefer to use acrylic paint for gel presses, especially with such a heavy duty material like craft paper, especially this really sturdy craft paper. But anyway, I should probably wrap this up. Um, earlier, Eva was talking about her cats versus a fish tank. Hope you're having a good day. Fee. I don't know why. Anyway, Eva got through a scene, still around 160-ish revisions to go. But good job. Shannon has been hopping back and forth with live over on Draft to Digital's channel. Oh. I will have to check that out. Yeah, I guess I guess I was working hard. Pedro was talking about her proof copy is saying that it's thick enough to be a doorstop. But she also ordered a regular proof just to see how it will regularly look. But you did the font in 12 point accidentally, but you think you like it better. You didn't used to like it. Is this age? Is it a mistake? Go back to 10-point font. Line 12 used to look kind of like a middle grade book. That's what they used to like it to submit things in 12 point Times New Roman. They wanted everything submitted that way. Now it feels like a better thickness, but you don't know. Yeah, that is actually the thing. I have seen pictures of cats dipping into being attracted to fish. They just are attracted to fish. Um, um, you definitely- um, okay. Um, No, I don't think I've ever seen a cat actually do that, and I grew up with cats, and then my brother had a fish tank, but I don't remember the cats bothering it. So maybe it just depends on the cat. I just never had both animals at the same time. Um, blah, blah, blah. I've been having some chill time for the most part today. I did do 3 pages of morning pages style journaling, and I got a couple thoughts out of my head, so that's a good thing. And practice with my gel press, one of my gel presses. So, um, but you don't have any more planned. But you have more writing prompts, though. I like those writing prompts. I haven't used any yet, but I want to. I'm planning on it. Um, let's see. Stephanie, still more done for my class. Going to hop on over to Diane's stream. Yes, Diane Dobson Barton is streaming. Have a good day. Um, hasn't got the last 4 words. That's all right. Um, don't worry, you'll get it done. But she had a cat that would swim with the fishes. Some cats do swim. I know that's a thing. And tigers swim. I know that much too. Um, yes. Shannon is a good finisher. So is Maggie. Yes. Mm, Paget says that not my strong suit. It takes hyper focus, lots of vitamins, and nootropics. Crossed fingers and a small sacrifice during a moon circle. For you to finish the thing. Um, I'm that way with my own stuff, with my writing. I'm definitely that way with my creative stuff. It's very hard for me to finish my creative stuff. Um, if it's something I'm doing for somebody, um, 9 times out of 10 anyway, I am hyper focused to a fault. She would also jump in the dish sink and bathtub. I did have cats that liked to be in sinks as long as they were dry. But we did have a cat when I was growing up, and she would my mother would let the water go at a drip, and she would scoop the water with her paw and lick it from her paw. Yeah, that was really funny to watch. That was fun. Paget, maybe if I got a cat, he would chase away the mice slash attack the mice, and then you wouldn't have to go to all those moon circles. We had a cat once, and he loved to bring home presents, and it was thanks so much, but and then you had to get rid of it. Oh boy, yeah, especially on this 10-acre place. Um, it, it was basically a small horse farm. Um, um, and yeah, he would bring home lots of presents. And mice. Yeah. Thanks so much. That was pretty funny. Um, well, lots of hair. Shannon, I had a cat that tried to catch my boyfriend's now hubby algae eater. Oops, but the fish attacked the cat and he never tried again. That's funny. Maggie, once she jumped in the tub with my grandmother, and that was not an amusing morning. Wanted to be with her or just wanted to have fun. You're having fun. I'll have fun with you, I guess. Yeah, it was it's went crazy after that and ate all the other fish in the tank. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. I yeah, I can't hurt animals either, except for bugs. Yeah, yeah, I agree. If they come in the house, yes, agree. Yeah. I mean, but animals do that. I mean, especially fish. They're known to do that. Every time we added a new fish, he ate them, so we had to get rid of the algae eater. Oh my, brought out the aggression. Oh, funny. Okay, well, um, was there anything else I wanted to mention? So yeah, I was practicing some art. Um, let me show this little card front background I made. I'm gonna do something with. If I can get that close enough to see. There we go. Yeah, it looks like a brown moon. Um, I think I can do something with that. Um, but this, I'm not quite happy with this, but like I said, I will keep working on that, adding more layers and stuff. Also the piece of paper I was rolling off the extra ink, I can use that for stuff. So yeah, I think that would be an interesting background for something. It was picking up the texture of the bullet journal that was underneath the papers, my little stack of papers here. Uh, all my stuff is threatening to go on an adventure. Um, Maggie says, I should just bring Cinder and Shyly to your house. Both are good mousers and lap lovers. Paget. My parents got two betta fish when I was small and named them Vicky and Hank after their BFFs. And they did not know the ins and outs of betta fishes. And Hank ate Vicky's tail. It was gruesome. Ugh. Yeah, I've heard that. Yes, actually, my mother had two betta fish, I think. Hmm. She had at least one, and his name was Bert. Bert the betta fish. No, she had another one, but that might have been separate. I think she heard you have to have them separate. An individual. Paget likes the lap lovers. Um, Paget says, I'm technically a dog person, but my boyfriend of my my 20s stepmom. I'm sorry, that tripped me up. Just brought two kittens over one day, and what am I gonna say? Take them to the pound? Um, yeah, I'm technically a dog person, but I do love cats. They can have such interesting personalities, that's for sure. I love them both, really. I love them both. But anyway, do 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 do. I'm glad I worked on my art a bit during the stream. Um, but yeah, so I do have quite a few projects I want to work on though. Um, over the rest of February, March. I have basically dedicated quarter 1 to creative pursuits. I also have Publish and Thrive going on, so I did sign up for that. Um, so lots more comments. That was 5 minutes, but, anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up, so I'll just ignore it. Um, I'll cover some more comments and then I'll go. But, yeah, I do also have some nonfiction projects I would like to work on, probably over the summer. So you brought them with you to Chicago, and you were like, "Geez, cats are high maintenance despite not having to be taken out." But then a neighbor on the elevator was complaining about the mouse problem. And I was like, "What mouse problem?" Funny. Maggie, psychotic algae eater. So is this going to show? There we go. Sounds like a future sci-fi dystopia murder mystery where food is reduced to algae cakes and one of the surviving humans can't take it anymore. I agree with this. I have some sepia toned, colored stamping ink. Like that's not really stamping ink. Um, that yeah might really work. I agree because I do have a large, really cool looking tree stamp, and I want more. And that the company makes quite a few of those. Uh, and he was like, "You have cats, don't you, Paget?" "Yeah, the mice won't go near you." And I was like, "Okay, worth it. I will submit to the hierarchy and allow Eddie to wake me at 3 a.m." See, I've never read that, but was that the name of the book, or what was that in? All I remember is Soylent Green. I I do believe it was a novel too. Okay. I have respect. They earned it, and occasionally one will win my heart inexplicably. Even though I think they would murder us if they were larger. The point is, they aren't, so it's fine. That's okay. You can be chatty. You can be chatty. Um, I kind of have been losing myself. But, so yeah. So I guess what time is it? It's 2:30. Um, um, what was I gonna say? Oh, so yeah, I do have a couple of nonfiction sort of projects. Well, at least one is a nonfiction project that I would like to work on this year, I hope. It being that idea I had for what was I calling it? The fairy style guide and glossary, something like that. So yeah, that was um, uh, that's something I've been toying with for months now. So I think I'm going to do that. Again, I wanted to work on more creative things this quarter. So um, here we go. Was that the name of the whole thing? Soylent Green was a 1960s dystopia where everyone was issued these wafers to eat, but the wafers were made of the excess impoverished population. Right, right, right. Shannon, my cat would give me a look that I swear said he would eat me if he had been bigger than me. But then he also watched me in the shower and got all poofy when I got out. Like he didn't want you to be done. I, I swore to my hubby that my cat must have been my lover in a past life. Oh goodness. Oh my, this is an interesting direction this stream is taken, but that's okay. Uh, cats are very interesting. Hey, Paget. Um, we do need to get in touch with each other. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I at one point during all of this had pulled out a bunch of bookmark bases. And what also came out off my little cart over there in the corner was this I make also these mini bookmarks, which are kind of that can be used like gift tags. It's got a pattern on it. Can you see that? It's slight. Which are much smaller. They are 2.5 by 3.5. And the large bookmark are actually 3 by 5. So they're the size of a 3 by 5 index card. So I wonder if that's why some people like that size. Anyway, so I think I will wrap this up and stop talking. And I will do more stuff. I think I might go back to doing some writing stuff this afternoon before I wrap up my day. I hope everybody has a great day. So I need to get in touch with a couple people, and I will do that as well. Yes, that's directed at Paget and Maggie. I will get in touch with you too regarding things we need to talk about. Okay, before I go, I will be streaming on Tuesday for Heart Breathings at 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern, and then I'll be back here on Thursday at noon like I have been. I have not changed that time. If I do, I will certainly let everybody know, just to match it. So, okay then. Agreed with Maggie. Everybody have a lovely day. And have a good weekend. I will see you later. Let's see. Why that was both of those, I have no clue. Anyway, working on that soon. Bye.